Got something you'd like to share? I'd like to share that you should pull your freaking pants down. Why you got them hiked up all the way to your damn chest? Hello everybody and welcome to my little corner of the internet, and welcome to No, I Am Not a Human, the full release. I've been so excited to play this one, and I'm not gonna lie, this one gave me like a couple issues. I had to adjust my settings and stuff to make sure that it was running well without lag. So I have seen a good chunk of the intro already, but I'm going into this totally blind. I've been avoiding so many playthroughs, so many, and you have no idea how hard that is for me, bro. But I wanted to really, why is my chair not rolling forward? Hello? I wanted to really be able to like share this on the channel, especially since the demo was like so much fun. So yeah, let's just go. Let's get into this. I'm excited. Please don't lag or stutter. It shouldn't. I tested everything. Okay. This new intro is so cool. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. This is so cool. Really like liminal in space. We went to the beach. But it was hot yesterday, so we took off early. Kitty! Yeah! I really want to watch Queso's playthrough of this. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? So based off of that, I'm assuming this is... Dude, that part... freaky as hell. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Yeah, so I think this is the neighbor from the tutorial. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. I'm assuming that's who it is. Ew. Let's have a look-see here. Rumoralia 31. So this is either a calendar or like a little gossip paper kind of thing that you take off day by day? I'm not sure. Cool. In a minute. I'll get the door in a minute. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Okay. Oh, we exit with Q. That's right, it's not just a space. This is kombucha. Saves the game. This save persists even after your current playthrough ends. My favorite drink. Makes me feel good. Clears my head. Reminds me of better times. I'm not gonna use it because we only have one. But that's cool. I did see in the patch notes about, like, saves being less punishing. But we'll see how that works for me once I get into it, because there is a save and quit. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Okay. I'm not sure how long this is gonna go. I want to try to do this in one sitting, but I think based on what I've seen, this might be a two-parter. The phone, which I don't think we can use yet, and cigarettes that we do not have. Okay. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground. Wow! Oh, trouble, and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Okay. Alright. So what do we got here? Hey neighbor. Long time no see. How's life? It's fine. So, let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. It's also said there's people coming up from the underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope that's not true. Yeah. I wish we could ask about both things. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. Ellipses! My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt. Or worse. Okay. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of... I clicked. My bad, I clicked. Ellipses! Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Okay. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Hey. Sounds like a plan then. Okay, let's go to bed. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. What does that mean? Okay. Right, and I'm gonna open my drink now because... Woo, fizzy beverage! It's just, it's carbonated water. Sparkling water. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Nope, don't look that way. I don't look that way, not anymore. Oh. Oh! You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in a strong but delicate leaps. Okay, cool. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. I see. Many bad memories, okay. Cool. I'm glad they added that, because I remember, with the demo, apparently I could have, like, interacted with all that stuff, but I never saw, or noticed, because it wasn't, like, highlighted in any way, so... Kitty! I almost said puppy, but that is for sure a little kitty. A Sphinx kitty, by the looks of it. I've always kind of really wanted a Sphinx cat. Oh, you can't look at the loneliness and isolation poster anymore. I've always wanted to look at the Sphinx cat, but I've never been able to. Oh, Beer Day 1. Oh, so this is a calendar, and it just has different. Okay. Ooh, we can interact with stuff. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. Okay. So, an X, I'm assuming. What's this? One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. I see. Okay. That's cool. I'm glad we're getting like a much better picture of like what kind of character we're playing. Will you say anything about the kitty? Oh! Oh! I thought I heard the radio, and I remember in the after demo survey they were like talking about the radio, and if I knew I could use it, I did not. So hearing it right there actually did help me check it out, and then remembering that as well. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. Fuck, it doesn't work now. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave that you need with the right knob. I removed the wave blocker from the radio. Fuck them. Okay, so left click and hold on the right and move it left and right. And then if not, left click on the handles. Okay. Okay, I can always pull up the instructions. Okay. So, left click. Whoa, oh, this is cool. This is really cool. Hell, oh, we're getting somewhere. Can you describe what you keep seeing? Is there a fire? They're burning up in the sun. Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. That's so cool. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. The radio sounds are so cool. Seems a little loud, but I hope it's okay. Oh, okay, those are the wave. Oh, is that it? Looks like I won't be picking up any more radio broadcasts today. That was so cool. That was a really cool mechanic. Do I say anything about religion? Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. I would not know. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about the rules. I would not know. That was never... The bunny! Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. That's adorable. I remember that from the demo as well. Okay. Except I was never able to click on it. Okay. I wouldn't know the rule about hanging crosses. We never hung crosses in my house. So... Oh, I forgot Homeboy was gonna be in here. Hold up. I'm gonna leave. Because I don't want to progress yet. I want to look around my home. I'm surprised you can't interact with the loneliness and isolation poster anymore. Anything in here? I want to see, like, what more stuff I can do. Now that I know from the demo that there was more stuff I could have done. He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Is that, like, your dad? Your dad or, like, an ex-partner? I wonder. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity as the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up. But only on one side. That's sick. That's gross. I know we can't look out the windows and stuff. Hey, let's see over here. Context. Okay. Ooh! 911. Oh, okay. 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 That 1-800 hit me up for a good time. My shit. Sorry. Invalid? Okay. So I guess we'll get a phone number at some point. We still don't have cigarettes. Okay, let's go to the kitchen then. I imagine... Okay, I can't interact with... Oh, what's this? Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. A house with a history. Explore the past of your home is the Steam achievement I just got. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now, who the hell needs it? No clue, brother. But you know, it is nice to be able to have fine china. Okay. Damn. So, it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. And have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you'd prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But you mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Again, should just be the rule, no matter what. I hate dealing with people. I know, it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. Don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. Ellipses! I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Ellipses! Oh right, I almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. Oh! 111421. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really lit. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Word. Can I kill the cockroach again? It's not letting me kill the cockroach! I can't observe my pickle jar! Oh, oops. That beer made me sleepy. I should go to bed. Can I kill the cockroach? No. Okay. I did that in the demo, I remember. Okay, let's go to sleep then, since we're all done. Okay. We're getting knocks on the door. I I didn't write down his number. Oh, I can't use the phone at night. Okay. I should. Hang on. While I still remember that, I'm actually literally gonna write that down. So it was 111421. So now I have that actually written down. Hi! She still looks like a grown-ass man. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I don't know why I'm making her sound like that. I was okay before, but now I'm really scared now. I don't know why. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh, wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Do not let anyone tell you that that's a sign that he has a crush on you. Do not. Do not. We are not gonna normalize that. Daddy told me to be super careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to win. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. I'm giving her the most awful southern drawl. Bye. Bye-bye. Okay, here we go. Can I come in? Long-ass lanky man. I know you're good, though. I was taking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? Huh. I guess everyone there found my personality not particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why'd they kick you out of your previous shelter? I know you explained, but... Ellipses. I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. Come on in, brother. Oh, he smile! Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no. I shouldn't promise anything. Thank you, brother. What? Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... could you maybe, find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store. At one point. I mean, I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had, bad luck with work. Oh. What will you do now? Try to survive, somehow? It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. I want to redeem you. Thank you. Thanks so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God. Okay. Cool. Oh, one more person. That's new. Hello. Okay. Okay. I love the shirt. Hey, hey! You on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? What is with your face, actually? Because not like the smile or whatever, but like the eyes kind of seem like a little... What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fear's made people forget what joy even feels like. Despair blinds us to what little good is still left in the world. So you want to lie to people? Why call it lying? People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. But sometimes, if you remind them of the ways they used to be happy, back when their goal wasn't simply to survive, but to create something beautiful. You get what I'm saying? Life's gotten too bitter lately. I don't see why not. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then, death won't be the only thing on your mind. I trust them. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Cool. They seemed like a queer fellow, so we'll see. Let's look through the windows. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Okay. I wonder how much of this is the same from the demo versus, like, changed. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Okay. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Likely so, I fear. Likely so. Alright. Let's go ahead and head to bed. Good afternoon! Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to the recent data, the number of murders over the past few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... just a moment. Ellipses. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. I do not like that you staticked in my ear. Perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm, and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Ooh, I have 3 people in my house, but I only have 2 energy. Okay. For rest. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with For Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 2364. Oh my god, my pen is not writing. 236442, and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. Okay, we'll do that. For Rest, delicious relaxation right at home. I should probably type them up, to be honest. I wonder if I could pull up let's pull up a notepad. Okay. So 111 41 and then that's not how you spell groceries. Groceries. 236 442. I'm just gonna have that off to the side in a little notepad. That's gonna be easier than genuinely writing it down. So okay. Oh. I forgot my toggle is what's it? My toggles are linked to my numpad. So that's funny. Okay. Okay, continue. Okay, let's see. Oh, the door's creaked open. Or has the closet always been like that? I guess the closet's always... Okay, so I want to talk to the zesty-seeming fellow. Hello, lanky man. Yes, was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves! Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint." I don't know why that's so hard to read. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? I see. Okay. In here? Yeah, hey brother, the green leggings is a choice. Everything's gonna be okay. I need to test you. Go on, if it helps you. Here, take a look. Oh, hell no. I wonder if a person's teeth says a lot about them. Everything's easier with a gun, isn't it? No need to listen, no need to think. Just pull the trigger instead. It makes things easier. I forgive you. Not on my watch. Identify a visitor and take action. Oh, okay, we're good. They were a visitor. And that thing on the screen, that went crazy. Okay. Whoa. If it makes things easier, I forgive you. It's crazy. Cucumber Day. How fun! The radio. Let's see. Now for our new program. Yes, I am a human. Okay. It's simple. You send them in your photos, and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos to us by email to yesIam@humanverification.agency, and we'll handle the rest. I wonder if that's actually like an email for the devs. But please, don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. I thought so, because the visitor's eyes seemed off. Gotcha, okay. Cool. How are you? I hope this all ends soon. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Your teeth. Ooh, wait, what? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. See, your teeth are also perfectly white, but do I fit the description? I'm gonna leave her alone for now. I remember it like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a quick little peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not... well... come and have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but then I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Yeah, if I remember right, she's not a visitor. Or, like, it's hard to tell. So, for now, I guess I'm gonna leave it at that. Let me get some I'm typing this down for no reason. Closing that damn notepad. Okay. Well, that's handy. I appreciate that. Okay, I'm gonna call for groceries first. I want to go start typing on my numpad. 2, 3, 6, 4, 4, 2. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Energeca, one can of coffee, please. Thank you, your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Okay. And 111 421. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Ellipses! Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best not to jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Ellipses! Got any questions? You taking in people too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers at the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Ellipses! How'd you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's a food delivery service, for Rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or radio ads. Ellipses! Got any questions? Goodbye. Take care. Okay, cool. So yeah, it's kind of like, homegirl in here, she has good teeth, but her story kind of checks out, versus homeboy in here, they were giving me off vibes from the get because of their, like, eyes. So I kind of took a chance with that. Okay, I think that's everything that we can do during the day, and I'm out of energy anyway, so let's go ahead and go to Eepers. Oh, why is someone knocking so ferociously? I'm trying to have a sip of my busy beverage. Hi, for Rest Delivery here. Accept the delivery. Here you go, coffee. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. Thank you, sir. Special delivery. Order something from For Rest. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. Oh boy. Okay. This could be really good or really bad. I'm frightened. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy. I am speaking plainly, am I not? We're hiding away, my child. I wish to stay here. And since we are speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel, honey. Oh, thank heavens! I would have never figured that out had you not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child? I'm gonna let you come in because you're interesting, and your persona is giving you're human. And I do have the room with the cross in, so we'll see. God be with you, child. We will see. Dang! I like how there's different knocks. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. I don't. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. What? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. Our sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. And you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment, don't you see? You definitely see, that's why you're still alive. You should go. Are you a complete imbecile? You're shooting away a righteous and just man. I don't trust you because you're referring to me as human, like your freaking papyrus undertale. Behold, FEMA notice. Let me in, and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the Holy Sun itself. FEMA notice? I want the item. Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth. Ellipses. Oh, before I forget, you got any beer? Received 1 FEMA notice. Harsh compromise. Accept a bribe. It's shameless. I'm so sorry. It's you! I still don't trust you because you have an effigy. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The Sun and Leo are in the 5th houses. I see also clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I don't need anything from you. I'm not trying to overstep here, darling. I can just help you understand the cause and effect relationship behind the suffering in these walls. A karmatic 69, like 2 circling schools of fish. Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours, understand? Okay, and there are prison guards in your prior incarcerations. Give them space. You are just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories with yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand? I want to turn you away because you have the effigy, but also this dialogue is really interesting. Come in. Ah, delightful. You are quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful, pure current of positive energy flowing through your house. Okay. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I'm gonna shoot homeboy that gave me the FEMA notice. I do not trust him. I hope the coffee gives me more energy. That's why I got it. Because I was kind of under that. I didn't check the windows! Smells like someone died tonight. Fuck. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that the sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. This is all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might have a visitor, call our hotline on 000-451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against visitors. Okay. Oh, reports say a pale maniac has appeared in the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that victims all had one thing in common: they were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That is all for now. Oh, okay. I think we would have seen him in the window if I had remembered to check yesterday, but I neglected to do so. Alright, who died? Tall and lanky always gets beat. Our Father who art in heaven. So how do you like... I would like to test you. Seems God is not the only one who tests me, so let me see your hands. Be quick about it. Old age and roach poison brings forth a rash that persists in... What happened? I wonder if she killed him just because he was in the room. It's wretched, child! The walls are crooked and the layout makes no sense at all. Tell me, did you purposely assign me the most pitiful little room you had? The furniture is old and sagging, probably been made of meal by the moss I've also taken a brothers in. Couldn't even hang a cross and make it a proper room, could you? Why did you test me, Father? What is that? Fine, I'll take it. That's not where she goes and visits FEMA, right? I don't know. your eyes become red, your teeth white. Has dirt appeared under your nails? An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. What? Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately. On. They can possess people now? What kind of propaganda? They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. This is a scam, surely. Want a reading? I need to test you. Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist, but let's do your test. I shall see right through you anyway. Let me see your teeth. Our inner cosmos is reflected in the eyes, not the teeth. What do you hope to find here? I don't drink coffee anymore. Probably no one does. Oh, okay. Wait, but now I'm out of energy, and we still have a visitor in the house. I'm listening, human. Speak. Are you a member of some faith? Yes, human, but my faith is nothing like the lowly religions you know. I worship the Holy Sun itself, for she protects us and loves us. But the imbeciles and sheeple, and they see it as a threat. They think it'll center us. It is all bullshit. It is a righteous anger directed solely at the seeds of evil and heretics, for they are the true sinners. And those who dissent never find themselves beneath its scorching rays of salvation. They seek out the flames and are surprised when they find themselves burned. Seeds of evil? You still don't know? You haven't come to face with the aliens? Oh, very well, beamless human, I'll open your eyes to the truth. The visitors are the seeds of evil. They are the descendants of the aliens who landed on Earth when the sun was younger and the grass was greener. Damned vassals who made their homes on Earth and inbred for centuries. And now they've climbed out from the depths and wish to claim our lands as their own, but the sun has decided to protect us. I couldn't finish reading that. The sun shows no mercy on the blasphemers. Why would they hide underground all this time? Damn it, why did you get so drunk last night? You didn't need to drink yourself into the righteousness of the... O Holy Son, forgive him his sins, for he knows not what he hath done. Take him into your loving embrace, and perhaps also the soul of the ficus, which shall remain forever unwatered. Amen. I need to check myself. What happened next back at your house? Ugh. After the man sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who'd grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there. And then they started to touch me. First my arms, then my shoulders, and in the background I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode out of my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in a sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. Just sat there, frozen, useless, like a deer in the headlights. But then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. I just ran and ran. I ran and never looked back. Well, I did until my legs gave out and collapsed. Why didn't the sun burn you up? I don't remember. I must have spent the whole night just lying there on the ground, and then... That's odd. I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom and dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. I don't know. Why would you say that? Oh god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I need to lie down. My stomach is churning again. I wonder if I can call the possession service for her. I wonder if that would help. Okay. For rest, because I would like more, 6. Hello, you have reached for rest food delivery. I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You already have a delivery logged into our... Due to... We have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. Thank you. Oh, okay. Psychics. Hello, please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? Why do you need to know who I am? To help me banish the visitor spirit from within you. Alright, never mind. Listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No, why would I? Oh, that explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came, but no worries, we can work with this. Do you have a personal computer at home? No. Okay, so Alt F4. Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? No. And don't start, not even kombucha, otherwise it'll be easier for the spirits to claim your body. Even one sip and the mycelium could start growing inside you and take control of your body like a puppet. Phew, this is not a simple case, not simple at all. Alright, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Yes. Ah, that explains it. It's not a visitor spirit, it's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul, and unfortunately specters aren't my areas of expertise. You need an exorcist for that, they'll help you. I thought the call was free. If you watch the ad carefully, the fine print did state that the initial call has a small cost. Of course it did. How would you rate your experience today? Go fuck yourselves. Thank you, your feedback is very important to us. Goodbye. Okay, let me call Keep control over your body, amateurish exorcism. I see, okay. I'm gonna call FEMA on the frickin' nun. Hello, this is the Federal Medical Division. We're now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the teeth sign? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of teeth, leading to unreliable results. What should I know about the nail sign? To ensure a proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and/or false results. Please state your question. Thank you, that's everything. Thank you for cooperating with FEMA. You're welcome. Alright. Hey, neighbor. Ellipses. You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. Yeah, so I remember that from the demo, but I forgot to check the windows last night. Thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. Ellipses. That's the last time I risk her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But then back home she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought I'd only kill the people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Be careful, dog. Thanks. You take care too. Oh, you know what? Let me check the windows first, so I don't forget. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up a base. And here. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. Hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Give me 1 minute! Yes? You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor? Checks out. Checks out. What? Howdy! Oh, this one? I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand? I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Not ominous whatsoever. I'm totally normal. Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? The heat doesn't bother you? I've never once found peace. So a long time. The heat doesn't bother? Take off your jacket. No. You don't have to let me in. I'll leave. I won't beg. I won't bother you any longer. You should go. I understand. Goodbye then. I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? Right. I'm sure you don't want to waste bullets. Goodbye. Yeah, no, I don't trust the heat doesn't bother you. So I was like, take off your jacket, let me see what your arms look like. So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different the last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. I remember this guy in the demo gave me a really cool tip that I really wanted to act out on, but I didn't get the chance to, so hopefully I do this time. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Open at the end. It was so long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists, and it's only raining outside. It feels like things might fade away so very, very soon. Sorry. That was my lotion, because my hands are dry. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another? Or are we the one who dreams? It's an interesting line. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but a cat must enter. I cannot explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Please, no one else die tonight. Oh, fuck. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized a quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors, noting that creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That is all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bobber Brewery together. Since then, Bobber, I don't know how to read that, has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Now available through 4S food delivery. Call now. FEMA, what is it, and why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address many problems caused by the visitors' invasions. It's not known for sure exactly what the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a female employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us, help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Okay. I don't trust you. Seems God is not the only one. What? Ah, I misclicked. Okay, well, I don't trust. Do you truly think a gun will grant you my confessions? Bullets shall not wash away your life of sin. Forgive me, Father, I pray to never witness. I think they were a visitor then. I kind of had a feeling based on the eyes, and I wasn't gonna waste another test, to be honest, so... Conjunctivitis Awareness Day? Oh my god. What's conjunctivitis? It's something that's gonna make people's eyes red, isn't it? Because they just have to... Well... I guess I don't have to worry about her effigies anymore. Hey, bro. I'm listening, human. Speak. I need to test you. What do you want to check? No hands. I've trained myself to absorb the beneficials and open beer bottles. Did you just want to check? Yeah. I need to check myself. TV made me do it. Check a person for visitor signs for the first time. My eyes are red. They're red, motherfucker. Shouldn't have drank all that caffeinated crap. Not perfectly white. Shit, white. Smokers would kill for these. Surely I'm fine. I hope this all ends soon. Are you okay? Don't come any closer! Sorry, I thought you were gonna kill me. If I wanted to kill you, you would have been dead a long time ago. Sorry, I'm, really on edge. I have no idea who I can trust. And what if you're a visitor? Will you kill me? Skin me alive? Peel it away? Please no, just kill me quickly and painlessly. I don't want to die in agony, please. I'm not gonna kill you. How can I be sure? I haven't checked your teeth or your eyes. We're all gonna die. It's just a matter of whether the visitors or the sun gets us first. There's no hope left. Death is coming for us no matter what we do. I want to be alone. Yeah, that's fair. Gosh, I get lightheaded every time I read for you. Okay. Let's see if we can order more stuff from... Can I use my numpad? No. Okay. 2, 3, 6. Oh. 2, 3, 6, 4, 4, 2. 800, 588. Hello, you've reached 4S food delivery. I'm sorry we can't accept your... God damn. Hey, neighbor. Thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on a tablet, and then... one of them took someone out of my house. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell I'm ever letting that happen. Over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. Where'd they take your tenant? Hell if I know. He said it was for... tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Very naive of you. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. Yeah. I know what FEMA is, but I'm curious as to what he says. I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere, acting like they've got everything under control. How do they even spot the signs when they're all just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions and not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. I can't promise anything. Sorry, I instinctively wanted to hit I promise, but seeing that I can't promise anything, it kind of reminded me, like, you cannot make those promises that you will do anything to keep someone alive. You just can't. Especially because you never know what circumstances are going to change. You really won't help her. She's just a kid. I just don't want her to be left all alone. Damn, I gotta run. Bye, neighbor. I never said I wouldn't help her. I just said I can't promise. That's all. Your neighbor's house, which is he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. Seems like the fire is blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Okay, so a lot of the window stuff seems to be the same as the demo. Not a bad thing. Just a... Ooh. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head, helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death. Okay. And lastly, this one. Ooh! The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. That pale, creepy stranger killed them all? Likely so, I fear. Likely so. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyways, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. How are you gonna help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So, what, does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course. but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board, then we'll send them back. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? No. Stay with the other residents if you need to evacuate. We'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Hell yeah, I hate him. Have a good night. I feel like I misused the FEMA slip on the nun lady. Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me to let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest a minute? How long were you walking? What really constitutes as a long walk anyway? Take yourself. You're at home, yet how many steps have you taken here? Have you been walking for a long time? You must have been, surely. But I've marched through more decades than you've had hot dinners. That's the difference between you and I, dearie. You could have just kept walking. Why did you stop here? Have you got wigs in those ears, dearie? I'm tired of walking. Here, I'd have a chance to catch my breath and maybe have a nice natter. That's enough for an old lady like me. You tell me something and I'll spin you yarn in return. Share and share alike. And maybe these old bones can rest a while. Come on then, Nona. Thank you, dearie. I can tell you'll be a very entertaining host, and maybe I'll finally find out what's been going on around here. I hope so. I remember her from the demo, and I really wanted to speak with her more. Hi. Let me in. What happened? They killed my daddy. Who? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Our house is on fire. You'll help me? I'm scared. Oh, poor thing. Oh, that made me lightheaded. Hi! The cat must come in, but I do not trust that woman. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Too many questions. Yes, I know. I will help you. Who are you? I dance. Ballet. You can tell? You remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. You don't, but I just wanted to say that because apparently you do. So what now? You tell me more, or what? Strange thing to say. I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide what we do. Cat has to come in. Poor dancer freezing cold. So sad. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold. Cat has to come in. I don't trust them for shit, but cat has to come in, I guess. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. What? FEMA reports that visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to the quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomena may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it is critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has the... Ew. So if I had not killed the nun, she would have been handed over to Icy. I see. Well, then that was a waste. Feeling lonely? Anxious? Got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Oh! Call us now on 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Work? Okay. Alrighty. Hello, little purple child. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong, and then they said, Daddy. The girl calls out for her father nonstop. There's no end in sight to her hysterics. I need to test you. I am going to check your teeth. My teeth? You want me to show you my teeth? Why? I still have baby teeth, Dad said. Okay. Well, here they are. What does it mean? Everything okay? I'm gonna leave her alone for now. Her eyes are gonna be red because she's been crying. She's a child, so she's not gonna have much hair. The white teeth was probably the most reliable thing, and then I'll have to check her hands. But she's also a child, so... How you doing? I hope this ends soon. What's wrong with you? What? The visitors, they're coming for us. Can't you hear it? Death is calling. Visitor human, what's the difference? We're all the same when we're dead, so why torture ourselves by waiting? Let them come. They want what's best for us, let the visitors come. You don't seem well. No, I've seen the light. I am a visitor. We are as one with the humans, reflections, mirrors, one and the same. Together we shall welcome death. You've left me no choice. Shoot, shoot! What are you waiting for? Will you kill me without even a crumb of remorse? I don't care. Do what you must, human. Ugh! She had something in the back of her eyes. I don't know. Oh! Jesus. What the? Okay, first of all, creepy as hell. Can I pet the cat? Meow. Pet the cat. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Can I pet the cat? Meow, meow, meow. Hello, cat. Oh, okay. Go pet the cat. Okay. I have a basement? What the hell? Since when did I have a basement? Hi! Kitty is here. What more you need? I need to test you. Test me? Hi, yes, be sure of something. So what? I dance. Why interrupt to look at dancing hands? Kitty. He insists Kitty is alive. Lucky Kitty. Makes large pain in hand and ass. What a dumb question. You open the door, ask yourself, what is my... It's all same to me. Place this place. Said go here, so wait here. I don't want any, nothing, not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care? Now to the most interesting part. I have things written in pupils, see? Tragedy. You live alone, yes, so how it feel? Don't like the red blood. You spill much every hour, every day, yet can it, do you not? Yes or no? Then what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. Never thought. She might have been a person. But she's been freaking me out. Oh, dearie me, I'm getting cold. Where are you from? City born I am, dearie. Had me a little hut in a high-rise. No wee cottage in the country. No crummy old husband or grandbabies to speak of. So I sit by myself down to the bench most days. Could feel a bit of life there, you see. And, oh, the things I'd hear. But when all this hogwash started, well, I didn't like it anymore. How can you feel life when everybody around is dropping like blooming flies? Step into the stairwell and there's always some poor soul lying there covered with white cloth. Heavens, it's enough to make you wish yourself gone rather than keep watching such sorrow. So off I popped, toddled off looking for a place where there's still stories to hear, life to feel. And looky here, fate's led me straight to your door, dearie. No, I'm no churchgoer, but in times like these, well, it feels like heaven itself guided my steps. I hope I was right about that, but she's been freaking me the hell out, brother. Hello, you've reached food. Would you like to place an order? Yes. Okay. 1 jar of kombucha, coffee. Shit. I need to keep the cat alive. Thank you, your order has been accepted. Please accept your delivery. I need to keep the cat alive, man. Okay. Phone roulette time. 891533. Hello, you've reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi, hello. Hello. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about the phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little bit about myself. Anything in particular that you'd like to know? Where do you live at? Far from home, unfortunately. I was trying to escape the heat and I looked for the coldest place I could find. I'm in the middle of nowhere and the cold cuts right down to the bone. Nothing grows here, not even grass. It's a relatively safe place, miles from anywhere. But if there's a cold spot in the 9th circle of hell, then this place isn't so bad by comparison. It's funny, I used to hate the cold, but now it feels like a blessing. I want to believe the sun will calm down and this will all be over. But I'm losing faith in happy endings. What happens when the sun stops burning? The visitors might never disappear, they could replace our friends and loved ones, and we wouldn't even know. Huh. Why'd you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel, and when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed. He regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know. He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then, Cataclysm started, and there wasn't time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little bit about me, now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. I'm lonely. I had a tough relationship with my father. And one day I stopped being his son. This is so interesting. Now all that's left of them is this house. I'm sorry. It sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. It would have been better if it had burned down. I can't possibly imagine how much you'd hate your father if you house to burn down. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye. And stay strong, okay? That was lovely! I am going to call FEMA now. Hello, this is the Federal Management. We're not able to provide please state your question. What should I know about the eye sign? For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and/or caffeine-containing beverages. Okay. Caffeine is known as the cause of both insomnia and nervousness and can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. Please state your question. To ensure the underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing yourself. Thank you, that's everything. Thank you for cooperating with the Federal Emergency Management. Okay, so my red eyes probably don't mean anything because I did have coffee. Okay, let's go, Mimis. Because I think I've done everything that I can. Hello, kitty. Oh my goodness. I love that cat. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We are running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. What about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we need to take someone else. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Oh! Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Received 1 FEMA notice. Oh, cool. Okay. So now I have a second one. This is good. So, you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him, to be honest. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? I do what I can, and I can what I do, brother. Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone? I'm not alone. Oh, still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. 40 J's, I'm frightened of that man. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. I already decided to shoot her, she scared me. How do you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all, but you. I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps I will mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's going to happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this advice as you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we are on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. So for the next 2 days, I shouldn't test people? Hi, Forest Delivery here. How did you become a delivery guy? Just passed the screenings. They checked all the signs, decided I'm human, and... Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Huh. Well, what else I was supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think this whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here, I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. That's too bad. Whatever. Being a delivery guy isn't that bad. Besides, what's the point of studying if no one's gonna hire me anyway? Alright, I've got an order to deliver to you. Thanks! Here you go. Have a good night. Yay, I can feed cat. This is good. Hey, hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this, like, your place? I mean, your house, sir? Yeah, that's mine. So, can I come in then? Or are you just gonna leave me out here? I couldn't find a basement or any other decent hiding spot, so here I am. What are you doing hiding out in basements? I'm traveling, I guess. I'll want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke. So it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements. Whatever, that's life. Sometimes you just run into total jerks, though. Ugh. So, try anything creepy, and I'll punch your freaking lights out. Come on in, kid. Ugh, never mind. You've already got that crying girl in the spot that ties the house together. If I'm gonna stay, then we're doing things my way. Hey, that rhymed. Neat. Crying girl? You mean the baby? I'm not kicking out the baby. Whatever. Shouldn't have wasted my time on you. Girl, you're not about to ask me to kick out the baby. No. Oh! I thought no one was home. It's so quiet here at night. Good evening. May I come in? Were you watching the house? What? No, don't be silly. It's simply rare for a full house to stay so silent at night. Usually you can hear some kind of drunken shouting. Or crying. Or screaming. Who the hell are you, brother? I'm a surgeon! I used to operate on the sick. Our ward was always short on funding, so I often ended up handling patients with conditions outside of my specialism. And now, the hospitals are gone, so I just wander and help where I can. There's blood on here. If you let me in, I can tell you what happened to the hospitals. I don't trust him is the thing. Because there's blood on his shirt. And I don't really care about what happened. I understand, it's not the easiest time to trust anyone. I'll be nearby, so don't hesitate to ask for help. Yeah, there was blood on his freaking coat. And also, I'm like, with the surgeon kind of vibe, I'm getting the vibe that he would start like tearing apart people.
Hello, kitty. Okay, I go eat.
And then I didn't check the damn windows! Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally higher solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but do you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human form from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now, a word from our sponsors. The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. With Jekka, you're alive. Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water. Now available from 4S delivery. Okay, cool. I knew about that. And it looks like I've gone back down to 3, so the coffee wore off? Okay. I can get behind that. Let's check the radio because I'm supposed to be... This is dispatch. Check your quarantine zone status. Code 51 reports of explosions at 300 hours. Unit 32-8 reporting. Code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. Ooh. This is 28-8. Code 451. Requesting burn team for body disposal. Ooh. Acknowledged. Initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Cat? Where's Cat? Where's Cat? No, where's Cat? Where's Cat? Where's Cat? Where's the 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 cat? Where is the cat? Where is my cat? Where's the damn cat? I'm stressing. Okay. Hello, Kitty. Seems like it actually likes it. It's not as grumpy as you first thought. Looks like it's starting to get used to you. Good. Okay, I have to ration out your food, so you will get fed tomorrow, just so you know.
Hello, Nona.
Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old. I would like to test you. Well, now go right ahead and check, dearie. You won't see anything that you haven't seen before. I'm just gonna check your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at my fingers. They can't count, stack, or measure right. They give you just enough to keep you from running out. Oh. Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old. Don't you have any relatives? Everyone's forgotten me, dearie. If there's anyone left alive, they don't come round to visit poor old Granny. All the more common with young'uns these days. Plenty to go sweep up in the life that they forget their own. Also bothered by this and that. Not a soul calls to ask how I'm getting on. One time I sat on that bench, and my neighbor was yapping about her grandson, something fierce. Said, my body's a good egg, always remembers his my boy's a good egg, always remembers his granny. She told no fibs, dearie, always said hello, polite young man he was. Why, I even felt a pinch of envy. Then she died, and that good egg turned rotten and sour. All he wanted was the poor soul's apartment's keys, paid for with a smattering of smiles. Why do you reckon folks lie to each other's faces? Untruths reflected in the eyes of ones we love. Marry, have children, and then, would you believe it? They don't love you at all. Luckily, my husband's dead and buried. Wicked old coot he was. I like her. I like I like our Nona. Is the baby okay?
Is the baby okay?
I want my mommy. How you holding up? Do you like it here?
It's okay here. But I wish I was at home. When can I go home?
Maybe later. It's being renovated.
Okay. So they're coming to get me soon then? And then they'll take me to a new house? Or will they take me back to the same one? Are they making me a new room? Daddy's still coming for me, right?
You should stay here for now.
I'm not going anywhere without Daddy. He's coming to get me, right? I saw him get up and leave. I was running away, but I saw him.
That's an issue. I am gonna test her with the photo.
A photograph? I don't have many pictures of me. Will you show me after?
What the heck?
Thanks. I don't like it. Please don't do it again.
Well, there wasn't dark spots. So, I think it's fine. Whoa, come and see, witness the beginning of the end. Why, hello there, dear boy. Yeah, it's on fire back there. You know me? Oh, of course I know who you are. The mycelium told me. It's a way of speaking. It's tricky, but I've learned how to make sense of the signals they send. Oh, yes. So listen close, dear boy. We've got a lot of work to do and not much time to do it. I don't quite follow. Aha, well, it all makes sense soon. Oh, and remember, we must stop the festival no matter what. Now then, looky here. I have something here that will help us. The Book of Smiles. Book of Smiles? It's a special book, the most special in the world, in fact. It will tell you what must be done. But I'm afraid there's no time to read it all. It's a big book, and time's not on our side. So I tore out the most important pages. Here, my boy, take them. Alright, I'll take them. There's a good lad. Give them a read when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now then, I must be off. I'll be back once you got everything sorted, so get a wiggle on. I bid you good day, good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo! You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streak, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Okay, so this is new. This is new. The path along the field is littered with the body of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a female officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Ew. Okay. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes, stay where you are, and wait for their instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to our authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remain unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline. 000451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro cigarettes for real men. Disclaimer, this company is not liable for any harm that may occur to the lungs or lifespan. Do not own risk. Now available at Forest. Okay. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. Female officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone please help. Oh.
Meow. Eat the cat some food.
His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. Feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Oh, okay. Your fluffy master, feed the cat. The achievement I just got. Okay, cool. I have come in contact with visitors, so I should contact FEMA. But I'm frightened of what that will do. Where do I read the Book of Smiles? Where's the Book of Smiles that boy gave me? Is it this? Oh, okay. 1. Today the world was built anew, and in the basement, mushroom grew. It towered high, and time is nigh, to eat it whole, if one would try. To welcome guests is not for strong. The mushroom stands tall and long. Under tree of apple can you rest. She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. The day will come when one must kneel for the mushroom's mighty peel. While on the clock the hand shall climb. Make haste, my friend. There is no time. Okay, so can I plant a mushroom in the basement? I don't want to use that. Is there something I can do in my basement then? With a mushroom? And tuna. Mushroom. Hey, I'll put it in the fridge even though I want to eat it right now. I didn't mean to eat it! Oh shit, man. I wanted to read what it said. Fuck! Hello, this is FEMA. We are now able to provide... Please state your question. Oh. Wait. Do I have to, like, check myself before I call, then? I need to check myself. My armpits. Ew! Fuck, what the hell is that? Looks like it's a rash or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up. Maybe it'll help. My eyeballs. They are clear. Eyes look fine, not red. Nothing they can pin on. Okay. It's my child. I keep checking in here. My child. I want my mommy. You need to accept what happened. What do you mean? I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Also, maybe you can invite my friend over, please? I think her phone number is 856818. When the grown-ups invite her, they let her come, but if it's me, they'll just tell me off. Your dad might not be coming for you. I don't know what happened. Are you saying he's not coming? Why would you say that? What did he look like the last time you saw him? He was good. They hit him, so I don't remember. I'm sorry about your dad. He was a good man, too kind for this world. The girl seems to stare through you. You're afraid to move, so you just wait for something to happen. After some time, she starts reeling again. Doesn't look like there's anything you can do for her. It would be worse to let her believe a lie. She has to learn to accept the reality as soon as possible. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna keep lying to her, bro. That girl's friend. Yeah, let me... Hello? Hi, would it be okay if your daughter came over to play with her friend? Our little girl, she died. We had to kill her. What? We killed her. It had to be done, believe me. Every sign matched what we were being told. My husband insisted. You killed your own child? Don't you judge me. She was a visitor. All the signs matched, there was no doubt. Fuck. Why am I even explaining myself to you? Go to hell. Girl, you! It's your kid. And like... What? There's just no way, dude. The possession thing doesn't even seem like it was an actual, like, thing. At least I still freaking got Nona. Hi, Nona. Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old. Let me take a picture of you, honey. You're wasting that film on me? Well, I'll be... Whoa. Well, dearie, what now? You have a wonderful aura, Granny. What happened to your husband? Oh, he shuffled out a while back, dearie. Ruined my blooming life, he did, that rotten stump. Only ever tied the knot because my folks pestered me into it. Marry him, dear. He's a good egg, they said. So I did. Mind you, at first he was good as gold, but no sooner was the confetti was swept away, the rot came out. Had to slave away over a hot stove for hours, and my thanks? Stop nagging, can't you see I'm eating? After a time, he'd vanish for hours, drinking himself silly. Feh. Come back drunk as skunk, spinning tall tales about playing dominoes in the garage. Oh, but he'd shout the blooming walls down if I dared ask him about it, the wretched coot. Then he died. At first, I felt light as a feather, dearie, but soon enough, emptiness crept in. The telly box helped for a while, but now it's all just humdrum applesauce. So I took to sitting on that bench, watching the world go by. Makes sense. Well, thank you, Nona. Alright, at least we got freaking... Okay, so I get maybe I had to eat it, based on what I'm reading in the papers. So we'll see. We'll find out. Hey, buddy, got room in there for a stand-up guy like me? How do I know you're really a stand-up guy? Believe me, I got the biggest heart of any man you'll meet. Sure, I might punch out folks with perfect teeth and pretty eyes, but only because I envy them. Come on now, I'm messing with you. Don't go getting all stiff on me. Wanting to do weird trades doesn't make you a visitor. I would never hurt anyone over their teeth or their eyes or whatever they're saying on TV. I couldn't even... Never mind. You sound kind of tipsy. You had myself a king's breakfast this morning, sticking to my buddy's meal plan. Beer for breakfast, wine for dinner. Tasty, healthy, even counts as dieting if you do it right. I mean, feast your eyes on this body. Relax, I'm just pulling your leg again. Don't hold it against me. These days, a good old laugh is all we got. Why not drown out your misery a little? Dealing with everything on sober is just too much. But all jokes aside, you letting me in, buddy? I suppose. Thanks a ton. I'll be all alone otherwise. I kinda have to at this point. Everything's like burned down in the back. Enough! Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids, now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or abandoned us, but I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Are your kids dead? Don't say that. It's hard to look after a whole pack of these rascals, but nothing's happened to them. They probably found their way to my mom's place. They always run off over there when they get sick of me. When their father comes by to ask for money. Again. So will you help me? I just want to rest up and go find my kids. I have sympathy for mothers. Finally, a moment's rest. Your kid looks like a freaking goblin, but we'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. Okay. Oh. Hey! I love this guy. Cough, cough. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss, now they're on shift eternally. What are you gonna do? I wanted to keep putting out those fires. I wish I could have died back there instead of the guys. But they made it pretty clear. I've done enough. Now I can't get home. Public transport ain't running no more. The only thing I can do now is rely on human kindness. Come on in, brother. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. Why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Okay. So now I have 2 FEMA notices. Hello. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer. Only guesses. Ooh. Okay. Oh, sorry, cat. On the pass stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. That's insane. Unfortunately, that is probably something that would happen under these circumstances, but... A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all of this? Any place in the world? Probably not. Unfortunately. Disfortunadamente. Ugh. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under the attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it is unknown if the attacker has any accomplices. Noticeably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. White noise. Hello! Silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. That's one of my greatest fears. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Cerumen in... Oh, that's Latin. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. What? Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will still be continued as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That is the latest for now. Stay tuned. Okay. I see. Hello, cat! Pet the cat. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Excuse me, cat. I put you down here. I need to get the radio. Okay. Use. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. Uh-oh. Hello! Hey, buddy, what's on your mind? I need to test you. Sure thing, buddy, got nothing to hide. I guess I'll check your ears. Hey there, just plain old ears, nothing fancy. Pretty normal, eh? Go ahead and give them a feel if you want. No, I'll leave them be. Hello, it's stuffy in here. You okay? How's the kid? Oh, he's tired, like me. He's shy around new people too, so he's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it written on their faces. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all of this, but it's too late to change any of that now. I need to test you. Can I see your ears? I haven't cleaned them in a long time. Might well be blocked up now. Oh no, they look fine. I'm half deaf already from the kids screaming. Leave her alone. Hey buddy, what's on your mind? How's it going? Feeling just fine, buddy. I took a peek inside of your fridge, by the way. Man, if I knew you had that much beer. How'd you score it anyway? Your uncle work at a brewery or something? Whatever, you can keep your secrets. What a mess, huh? In a different world, we could be drinking cold ones and watching the big game. You'd even meet... Why'd you freeze? Nah, I was just... I was just thinking. You good? Can I test you? I'm gonna look at your armpits. Buddy, you sure about this? I mean, go ahead. Ew. Nothing to see here. Thick hair and got some kind of fungus going on. Probably picked it up while sleeping down with the dog. Yeah, you're like me, brother. It's okay. Have a shower if you need, please. By all means. Hello, small one. I want my mommy. I'm just gonna leave her be. Because I need to accept what happened and the conversation's over. Yeah, okay. And let me check on my Nona. Oh, and homeboy, it's so goddamn hot. How you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have even stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on my way out after all. Hey, there's an apple here. I ate the apple, sweet and sour at the same time. Cool. Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old. So how was the bench sitting? Oh, dearie. I did feel a mite better watching the world go by. Children laughing, doe-eyed young couples, dogs starting along. Then all this darned bother started. One by one, folks shut themselves indoor. No more life left to bustle past a lonely old granny on a bench. Now, not that the window was any better, mind you. No more cheery waves or distant laughter. Only wild dogs and neighbors looking at each other like blooming strangers. Life, dearie, seemed to stop dead. And now, can't even tell what's hogwash and what's not. Oh, I do wish folks would stop lying, dearie. Don't we all? Don't we all? Okay. Making phone calls. I think I have to wait one more day to place an order? Hello, you've reached food rest. Would you like to place an order? Yes. Let me get some Energeca just in case. Thank you, your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Awesome. And that's really it, I think. We ate the apple also, by the way, which I think coincides with this. The world was built anew and continued in the basement. The grass grew. The time is nigh to eat it whole if one would try. So I ate the mushroom. To welcome guests is not for strong. The mushroom stands tall and long. Under the tree of apple you can rest. She'll feed you her sweet fruits best. So I ate the apple. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel. While on the clock my hand shall climb and cake my for there is no time. So probably in the basement again or something about the mushrooms.
Hello, cat.
Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've done nothing but try to get in our way. And look what that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is all of this gonna keep going, dude? Because I don't trust you. We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will all be over before you know it. Again? Yes. But this time we'll need 2. Doesn't matter who, just hand over 2 of your residents. Everything will be back to... No. Fuck's sake. Have it your way. You enjoy the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn assholes like you get in our way. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about the city. Just give us people. No! You'll get them back soon. Not Nona and the baby! No! What the hell? I can feel it. What do you feel? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She is quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. You sound like a cultist freak. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? This is my shroud. There's no need of it. Once I die. This way, there's no need to find a cloth to wrap around her dead. We don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself. She's already near. We are simply helping her across the threshold. So what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways new. Your house was perfect for it, yes. Just the influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace, a world where no one is a burden to any other? Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way. I don't like being threatened, but I'll help. As it should be, yet I must ask you to rid yourself of some inhabitants you shelter here. They obstruct our purpose and cannot be. No. Do you think you have a choice? See you later. I'll come to check on them. What? Wait, what? No. Don't tell me he kicked out people we had. Keeping your distance. Good, that improves your survival. Unless you're a visitor. Aren't you indoors? This isn't a damn game. Some people pity the visitors, think they can, I don't know, get better. A couple days pass, they butcher everyone in the house, then they run off and do it all again. No justice. I don't hide. I am justice. I bring order. There's always gonna be one guy who's gonna be out here like, I am justice. Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands? Heh, that's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I could sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. The most effective way, though, lock him up in a house and torch it. And anyone who feels sorry for his visitors might as well be. So did you burn down my neighbor's house? How long are you planning on cleaning the filth? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? A half-naked visitor annihilated the insect. Just one? Half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting. You actually saw him. Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. Okay, word. Hello, delivery here. You look kinda down. My coworker got taken by female. Morning check, same as always. They noticed his eyes red. And then that was it. They called him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him or if they'll let him out. And what if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off to one of those fucking quarantine zones too? Don't stress it, you'll be okay. Fine? It's fine even mean in the middle of a cataclysm. All these visitors, the signs, and the damn sun. Thought it just couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say a pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor, and the world will go even more batshit. He's right. Alright, I gotta get a move on. Take your order and I'll be on my way. Here you go, Energeca. Have a good night. Thanks. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by the female officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Ugh. Perhaps. Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot for too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us and slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Varmint need to be wiped out. Every last one. Wanna hunt them? Aren't you doing the same thing? Now you ain't a fool, kid. But hell, if I'm gonna just shoot them away. Let one go, it'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crazy varmints. Come on in, brother. I knew you weren't soft. You've got some backbone, son. We'll wipe them out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. I trust old people. And I'm sad that they took Nona and the baby. Wild dogs roam the street. Is that an aurora borealis? Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Okay, I grabbed a snack. Because I think we're gonna do this in one sitting. Surely we're nearly done. If I don't get the vibe we're done after this, I'll probably stop here for the day. Good afternoon, you are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. The radio said to stay away from there, though. Fortunately, the local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. You guys just sound like my dentist. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Woo! The visitors aren't just hiding among us, they may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, possible ties to the visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathize with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest. Heard. So these people, and they kicked out the mother and son. How unfortunate. Okay. What is that? Fine, I'll take it. What is that? Fine, I'll take it. How long will we be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be in any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and do not wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in your room. We need some rest. Our journey ahead. Hey buddy, what's on your mind? You look down today. I don't want to go there. But where? Doesn't matter. You wouldn't get it. Okay, I won't push. Cheers, buddy. I just ain't feeling great is all. No, that's fair. I wish I had another slip. I want these guys out of my damn house. How's it going, bud? Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger kid. Lived away out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep. Not safe to be alone. Well, I went and figured something out, didn't I? I'd be a worm chow by now if otherwise. I used to think it was dumb to let strangers in. Figured I was safer on my own. Then that varmint showed up. Ain't never seen a beast like it. You saw the tall, pale visitor too? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If only you knew what I had been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you'll hear it all. Checks out. I'm not gonna test him, I feel safe around him. Okay, radio. Where's Cat? Where's Cat? Where's Cat? Where's the cat? Okay. I was blending with the wall for a second.
Oh, Cat.
Hard to tell if he likes it or not. And then... gonna feed him. His face is a little hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your very friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass by your home tonight. Ahem, this is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. Oh! My neighbor's house. It's close to the hermit's place. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. I need to check myself.
Can I look at my ears? They look fine.
What kind of report was that, anyway?
Yeah. Can I see my hands?
Clean hands. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Is the achievement. Some powder marks, nothing major. Okay. Hey, buddy. It's so goddamn hot. Why haven't you gone home? I got kids at home, you know, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember like this. Let them think I died out in the forest while putting out fires. Checks out. I understand. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel, while on the clock hand shall climb, make haste, my friend. There's no time. Chapter 12, just like the Book of Smiles says. Okay, cool. Windows. An armed visitor hunter holds a gun, a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. He hears snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who would survive in this new world? Not those guys. Probably not. Probably not. I haven't been checking at this. World Thank You Day. A FEMA officer stand over the dead dogs. Oh no. One of them jotted something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. That's awful. That's awful. I wish we could let the dogs in. Two FEMA officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Right. Right. There you are again, my boy. I'm glad to see you did everything the Book of Smiles asked of you. I sure hope it was enough to stop the festival. How can you tell? Why, the mycelium told me. It knows so many things, but now it too is in danger, just like the rest of us. The mushrooms have been growing too fast. How exactly do our actions stop the festival? We performed an old ritual, my dear boy. We can't speak to the mushrooms directly, no, we are not part of the mycelium, but the Book of Smiles showed us a way to calm their roots and restless growth. And well, that's just what we did. I'll be back when the time is right. We'll make sure the mushrooms stay small and stop the festival from ever beginning. Just remember, the mushrooms aren't always what they seem. This is good, dear boy. Oh, good. Okay. So I did get that right. I'm glad. Hey. Has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here? We don't have anyone like that here. She's my daughter. I haven't been able to find her all since this shit started. Oh, was it? We were supposed to leave this place. Then the abnormal heat wave hit, I passed out, and when I woke up, no one was home. No note, no trace. My daughter had just vanished. Where do you want to go? Somewhere FEMA can't reach us, far away from here, basically. See, they're kind of looking for me because I know too much about them. Maybe those bastards took my daughter, maybe not. If they did, they won't touch her. It's me they want. Just let me crash here for a couple days until FEMA leaves the area. Then I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors come from. Tell me, bro. There aren't many people out left today who actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who will make it through this nightmare. Because you and I were immortal. Beg pardon? Lost in the roots, learned the secrets of immortality from the forest. What?
You feel that?
No, what?
Change is haunting you. So am I. And now, one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word, one single word, but what a word it is. You do know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you.
I don't feel anything. This is so odd. Learn the secrets of immortality from Fora. Was that the thing with the mushroom? I wonder. I can't do his voice while eating because it's a shame that you can't see this, but I'm like tipping my head back and forth and like. Anyways.
Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there was at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me, because dogs reside in their bodies now.
I don't understand.
It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone?
I'm not.
Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their wall. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again.
What the helly? What does he mean? Hello there. What the? Dude, he almost looks like a coworker I used to have. Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? No, I'm not with FEMA. Oh, good. That means I can trust you. You see, it's standard FEMA protocol that agents disclose their affiliation when asked. They're required to. So if you say you're not with them, you must be telling the truth, Which means I can share something big with you. Where did you get all this? Okay, I'll tell you. I think I can trust you. But you're gonna have to swear you'll never tell anyone else, yes? I used to work at the Research Institute. They fired me for my discoveries. I claimed that the visitors were not a real threat. It's what's inside them. Brain parasites. Oh. But those fools refuse to acknowledge the merits of my findings. Earplugs. That's all it would have taken to stop the parasites crawling into their heads. Thousands could have been saved. So I left the Institute with my head held high, and a few valuable archives in hand. I knew I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told. Yeah. There. Much better. Ooh, the hell? Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. What if you're trouble? Well, I guess we could look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted, though. She just needs a little rest. Can I stay for a little while? If it's not too much to ask for me. Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? She's just real tired. I'm sorry. But maybe we can all talk together another day. If we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. My house is pretty full. See, my instinct is I want to let people in because I'm curious, but I also don't trust whatever's going on with these two. Please, friend, forgive my insistence, but try to put yourself in my shoes. My wife is very weak these days. She tires quickly, and I'd do anything for her, you understand? I'd love her dearly. I'd give her the shirt off my back if it could buy her safety. Speaking of that, we've got something. It's not my shirt, but how about coffee? I'm willing to give you everything I have left if my darling can get it. So what do you say? Will you help us? I don't need coffee. Got it. Sorry to bother you. We'll just have to keep looking them, won't we, sweetie? Come on, move your damn legs. I'm tired too. I just don't trust it. I know I let in that other guy, but he had a FEMA slip. That seemed important. Even though I don't think they work too well, because I gave them to the freaking cultists over here, and I don't think it's done a damn thing. Did I check the windows already? Yeah. Okay. Let's go to sleep then. Immortality, huh? Good afternoon, now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. Puppies! FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. They're not threats, leave them alone. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals, skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will continue both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing the visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on. As always, stay where you are and wait for the instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown, and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Man, there's just so much, like, bull crap going on. It's awful. Awful. To everyone listening, FEMA's trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. Yeah, I figured as much. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out, it's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're trying to kill you. Run while you still can. Baldi's basics, Ash. Now all you need to do is run out while you still can! Oh. Man, I'm just dying for a drink. What do you mean when you said we're immortal? Well, you could shoot yourself in the head and see for yourself if you want. I'd recommend against doing that if I were you. Of course, we're not immortal in the way you're thinking. After death, we reincarnate and live again. Then we die once more, and the cycle of rebirth continues on. I know how that sounds, but if you've seen what I'd seen, you would understand. Maybe the visitors were once human, then reborn. I can't say for sure, I don't know how this shit works. I'm certain nature keeps plenty of secrets from us. But I'll find my daughter one day. I'm not sure if I'll do it in this life or the next, but I will. Because we never truly die. That's so interesting. And I love when games have that in them, because it kind of acknowledges, like, the replayability of it, and how, I know this game has, like, multiple endings and such, so... Excuse me. You should have skin irritations. Hit Megan with this death, she will save us. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I should kill them. I'm kind of scared too, because I'm worried that, like, the guy will know and then he'll beat my ass. Oh, tell me, got something you'd like to share? I'd like to share that you should pull your freaking pants down. Why you got them hiked up all the way to your damn chest? Like, that is not high-waisted, brother. Like, ooh. What are those papers? You would not believe what's in these files. Seriously, some of it's actually pretty darn fascinating. Take a look at this one, for instance. This theory is especially curious. It claims visitors aren't actually real. They're part of a secret government plan to prune the population. Makes sense. Quite compelling read, and oddly, it makes sense if you really think about it. It really does, based on the whole situation. Now consider, overpopulation is a known problem, yes? It's simply the truth of our society. Suppose this is how the government has decided to handle it. Perhaps. Perhaps. It makes sense. Got something to share? I would like to test you. By all means, just be aware, testing me could lead you to learn things you wish you hadn't. What do you mean by that? You look at your pits. No, that's unusual. Very normal. See the hair? Natural barrier. Slows evaporation, keeps the electrolytes in. What? Those who get rid of it are letting themselves be controlled by perspiration, making themselves vulnerable. I suppose. How's it going, brother? So what's the story? Got me that beer? Yep. That'll do, kid. Like I said, I was holed up in the cabin, keeping myself to myself. Then one day, this fella shown up, desperate, starts banging on the door, begging me to let him in. But I ain't gone cuckoo just yet. He was pale and shaken up, like he'd seen death itself. No clue how he got that deep into the woods. Didn't look like no hiker I'd seen before, so I told him to beat it. Just beat it. He tried to break the window, but I told him I had a rifle, and that sent the varmint running. Figured that'd be the last I saw of him. And then what? I was sure I'd never see a hair or hide of him again, but later he done found me. But I'll save that tale for another time. You'll open up if there's beer involved? You're sharp, I'll give you that, kid. I don't speak unless it matters. So bring that beer tomorrow, and I'll tell you how it ends. That checks out. How many beers do I have left? 3? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5. Okay. And then those back there, which might be more. And I think I can order more. Hey, bud. The bosses took it. There's not enough gear to go around anymore. A lot of people are dying on the job. We don't even have time to pull the dead out of the blaze. The fire takes everything in the end. But the bosses, they're more concerned about fucking uniform. They forged decrees in line like horseshoes. Not a single one made for the people. Oh, I'm sorry, bud. I almost forgot he was here, to be honest. I'm gonna test one of these guys just so I don't have to drink a beer. That sure warm us in her cold embrace. Look at your eyes. Ooh. I tire of preparations. Uh-huh. I already gave them FEMA notices, and then we'll see if I kill the last one. We'll find out. Did radio, did that. Okay. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. I know it says they're dogs, but the silhouette almost looks like a person. Which is horrifying. Yes, one moment. Thought I heard something whispered. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? I wonder if those were the cultists I'm housing? Hello, cat. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a can of gas and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Does this love go up in flames? No, don't you dare. Look away. Seems like the festival is still coming after all. Uh-oh. There's so much chaos within the mycelium that the ritual, well, darn didn't work. Why is it happening? Why, the festival would make the mushrooms grow out of control, which means the mycelium would be in deep doo-doo. I didn't want to have to do this, but I think we'll have to journey to mushroom. This? Okay, this is so... I guess. Journey to Mushroom Land? Oh ho, how wrong you are, dear boy. It's a scary place that no man has ever been to. Oh, I said Mushroom Land, but sure. And truth be told, it would be better that way, but alas, we have no choice. We have to stop the festival no matter what. Are you ready to go with me to Mushroom Land? Oh, my dear boy, this is not good. I'm afraid I can't do this alone. I need your help. We're flying through twisted times, my boy, dancing as Mushroom Land falls to his knees. Maybe we will too, maybe. I don't know what waits for us as Mushroom Lands, but what you can be certain of is danger. So let me ask you again, dear boy, will you come with me? I get the vibe he's not gonna let me say no, so I'll just say yes. Oh ho, that's the spirit, my boy. Gather your things and... Hold on a gosh darn second, let me see your watch. Midnight? Oh goodness me, we're late. Come along now, lickety split, before the gate to Mushroom Land closes. What the hell? Mushrooms are something else, you know. Oh ho? Am I going on a trip that can go very fast when things go bad? This is loud. They can grow up, up, up. It's their moment, as fast as beanstalks right before your very eyes. This is loud. It makes you wonder what will become of them once the clock strikes midnight. And the bigger the mushrooms, this is loud as hell, the more clumps of malice gather in the mycelium. Right. Why, the cap could cover the whole earth. Okay. Until there's nothing left. Uh-huh. And now, dear boy, the mycelium must find a way to unleash all that rage. What the fuck? Fiddlesticks, our ritual was supposed to calm it down. The apple seeds were meant to remind it of the bond between humans and mushrooms. What is he saying to me right now? What fuck-ass ending did I just get? But it seems like the mycelium's gone cuckoo now, blinded by the fury trapped within its threads. Mushroom land is out there somewhere. Quickly, my dear boy, we have to stop the mycelium before the mushroom grows too large. I should have said no again. Follow me, lickety-split. I think I'm cooked. I think he's gonna turn around and kill me. Underground we go. Underground! What the what is happening? There was still so much that I didn't learn about, please. Fiddlesticks, looks like we're too late, my dear boy. Can I go back home? Well, alrighty then. Say, you still got some of that kombucha? What? Do not tell me that's my ending. What a fuck-ass ending! Shroom of Doom, performed the mushroom ritual, story was a little dry, beat the game without drinking kombucha. Dude, this game, it did get very good. Like, it got, oh wait, that's still, like, it got really good now that they've kind of, like, fully fleshed it out. Which is real nice. Okay, no, this is still a little loud, actually. That's cool. That's cool as hell. I don't like that ending that I got, but that's my own fault for listening to the damn mushroom mass, the guy tripping on his shrooms. That's my fault. That's on me, Loki. I really wish I could have learned more from the people that I had in my house, because I feel like I had a lot of people in there that would have been really good to keep talking to. And I would go back right now and kind of see, but I didn't save. I didn't take the kombucha, I didn't really want to. So I'll have to just play through this again at some point. Let me know if you guys would want to see another episode of this, because I wouldn't mind doing it. I feel like a lot of it is like different and engaging enough that we could do more of this if you guys were interested, but otherwise I'll probably just go through the endings in my own time. And when I say, like, continue more episodes of this, I would probably do, like, another 1 or 2. I'm not gonna do every single ending, on record, but... No, I'm Not a Human. That was really good, dude. I really, really enjoyed that. That was awesome. So yeah, this has been No, I Am Not a Human. So thank you all so much for joining me in my little corner of the internet today. Let me know how you would have handled this, and what you think, of the game comparatively to the demo. Yeah. This is already kind of long, so I'm just gonna call it there. I'm very eepy. Okie dokie, everybody. Bye-bye!